Welcome to another video. I hate myself for saying it like that and then stuttering. Well, I've been sitting in a PlayStation party while I was recording this, and then my friend just joined in the start of the recording, actually. Hello, friend whose name I will not mention without consent from them.
I really don't care.
Hello, Soyazaya.
Hello, Javi.
Okay, that's not how you say my name.
Javi, I don't know.
Whatever.
Don't
I'm recording a lore video on Roblox Traversal. So, you want to join in? You can join in on the Roblox Traversal lore video. Anyway, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. So, actually, I'm gonna go back because it's important for context. This is Roblox Traversal. Anyway, I don't need to give you a rundown. You probably know what this game is if you clicked on this video because I have a feeling this video is gonna get like 2 views. So, max. But it doesn't matter.
What's your YouTube channel name, boy? What's your YouTube channel?
In the middle of the...
Just yes.
I gotta get to it. Because I don't remember what the @ is. Or I know what the @ is, but I don't remember how I spelled the @ because I remember I wanted to spell it one way, but I don't think I got to. Okay, open YouTube. Open YouTube. You might not find it.
Tell me now.
Because I remember Ad said he couldn't... Okay, APK. It's at APK, obviously, but APK. And then SIS
Okay.
3.
Is that you?
I got the Clippy art. And I got Unicode 141B in my name, which is amazing. APX Unicode 141B. But it's the actual Unicode, not
Or second shenanigan.
You know, I had to end that series because of me not liking Forsaken anymore, which now that I'm playing Forsaken again, I'm still not going to continue it because I'm not playing Forsaken until Hitoko and Basil are gone.
Grab my controller. I'm good.
But anyway, so Roblox
You just got
Traversal.
a new subscriber.
Oh, I did? Wait, no way. I might have 13 subscribers now.
You do.
Oh, I have 18 actually.
No,
Damn,
you
I
have
gotta
17. Someone just unsubbed.
keep up with my shit. Yeah. Fuck. And some fucking... It's probably a bot subbed to my channel. Someone probably made a bot that checks for fucking IDs under... That checks for data underneath 50 subs or some crazy shit. And it just auto-subs those.
Someone named Rin just subscribed. Yeah, that's me.
Okay, peek.
Peek. Yeah, peek.
And I
Yeah,
missed the stealth attack. Fuck!
Not peek. Not peek.
But, okay, so it's time for me to shut up about playing the game and actually start talking about the game's lore.
Can I explain some of it too?
Well, okay, so I'm gonna start by prefacing this. Prefacing? Prefacing? Whatever. Fuck you. Roblox Traversal...
Some of the lore.
Well, I'm not explaining anything, I'm just giving some, you know... I'm setting some precedents for the rest of the video. Roblox Traversal does not have, and I'm not going to be calling it that the whole video, I'm just going to be calling it Traversal. does not
We're
have
just
any.
spoopy stealthy game. We're just spoopy stealthy game.
It's actually a pretty good stealth game, in my opinion. But whatever you say,
Spoopy.
buddy.
Very spoopy.
But
Very
it doesn't have any official specific, any official super specific lore. It's a game that was in lore context is supposed to be theorized on, and so all of these or all of the stuff mentioned in this video is simply my and my friend's opinion.
Yo.
And due to the fact that there's two of us, you'll most likely actually be getting two theories for lore. But without further ado, let's continue. So I'm gonna allow my friend to begin because he said he wanted to start this.
Okay. So to me, Roblox Traversal is our character got put under anesthetic or whatever it is when you you get knocked out and you don't remember anything. And we're taken due to us having debts because at the end of said game, a character with a red mask gives us a briefcase that seems to glow. Now,
That's actually
in
a really
animation
interesting
and
theory.
inside just media, glowing means a symbol of hope or a symbol of peace. So, I think that our character was just in debt, and we were relieved of said debt.
Other just made up some lore about glowing.
Like I'm saying, like in media, glowing gives a symbol.
Yeah,
of
like I
hope
know what you're
/
saying. It's just it's kind of funny that you were able to just turn that into like the most random fucking.
Yeah.
Oh, I need
By
that
the way, if
crowbar.
you can tell already, I am special needs.
Uh-huh. Useful information. So, are you finished with your first bit?
Yes.
Oh, fuck, I messed it
Yes,
up.
I am.
Okay. So, given the fact that I am, for some reason, playing in heavy combat, this is like the fucking extreme combat mode, I guess. I don't fucking know. Except I can't aim for shit. Oh, and I just got touched. Okay, I gotta shut up and actually talk. Okay, so I'm not actually gonna be doing anything on screen. You are, because I can't do two at once. I suck at multitasking. I'm sorry. I think that what happened is we're in. Let me get a good shot of this. We're in prison clothing. So I think that whoever we are, whatever we are, if that means anything to anyone, we committed a crime and ended up in a prison. But as you know, because if I'm gonna go ahead and beat this room real quick, but I'm gonna still say it first. This building that we're in at the start is a funeral home. It's an old, dilapidated funeral home. So, it's obviously not a place that you put people who have committed crime. It's not a prison. This isn't a jail. Because if it was a jail, we'd be... If we committed a crime and we were in a jail, we'd be, you know, in a jail. Not a fucking funeral home. So, oh, and I messed that up. So I think it's pretty clear that there's something, and given the situation of the funeral home, it's likely a abandoned old funeral home. And also given the kind of community that is currently inhabiting the funeral... I suck at this game! That is currently inhabiting this funeral home, it doesn't seem to be in the best of conditions. It's abandoned. We can say that with confidence. But why are we here, and who are these people? We're not going to talk about them just yet. I'm going to talk about them a bit later. But why are we here? I think that given the very clear post-apocalyptic almost state of this place, of the world that this takes place in, I think it's not too much of a stretch to say that there may have been some sort of nuclear testing or war of some kind that led to this place being in the condition that it's in. I don't think that's a huge leap in logic by any means. Now, I think if I didn't suck at this game, this fight would go a lot better for me.
Another thing about what Apex literally just said, throughout the entire game, you can tell that, well, actually at the start, and at the end cutscene, it looks like it was like a box, like we were getting held captive in here.
Yeah, it
Like,
seems
it feels
very,
like we were,
like, it seems almost...
as if it was like a test of some sort.
Yeah, it seems like what's the word for that? I gotta use my little brain. I gotta use my little brain. I don't know. There's a word for it, but I don't know it.
Social experiment?
Oh, theatrical. It seems theatrical.
Oh yeah, that.
In a way.
Because of the fact that he, as the player, or person that's being held captive inside the games, don't know where we are, and we don't know who these people are.
Yeah, they get that precedent set pretty early in the game. We are not defined. We are an undefined person.
We are a redacted name inside the book.
Yeah.
So
it kind of leaves... And I think that's, just to start, I think that's one of the things that allows this game to do so much with speculation in its lore, is its lore is built around something, but it's not built as something. So it's built to be speculated upon. Which, it's always interesting, because it allows me to do videos like this, which are fun. And also, this guy knows I'm here.
Another thing that I really like about the game is the fact that our character seems to be pretty ill with weapons.
Yeah, I wanted to actually point that out. Because I actually, before I even had the idea of making this video, I wanted to say that given the prison clothing and our skill with weapons, that we actually might just be hallucinating. And we are, like, we were doing some sort of crime before we were hallucinating and tripping the fuck out. And then we were arrested, taken into custody, and now that we're here, we're hallucinating, and we think that we're in some sort of danger, and that's really just us actually escaping prison. But I don't think that anymore, and there's a lot of reasons for that, mainly because I know more about the game now.
Another thing about the game itself, to me, I think that we are a ex-military or ex-mercenary that was captive, like, in the past. We went through the scenario, because it feels like it's a military base due to the rundown buildings, and they're seeking refuge.
By the way, since I finally stopped sucking at the game, it says funeral home.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Also, more to do with the theatrical shit that I was saying, there's cameras. There were cameras in the building, but there's also cameras on the outside of the building. So it's like people are placing cameras in places that they expect us to go. They're anticipating specific movements by us.
Saying this could all just be a social experiment, I genuinely do not know. Because we've never seen a control panel anywhere throughout the game.
Yeah. And also, there's of course the presence of the mysterious benefactor at the end of the game. The guy, the guy who gives us the briefcase and the knife in the beginning.
Who seems to try to help us.
He helps us, but I mean, it seems pretty obvious that he has some sort of alternative. What? I'm stupid. Alternative motive.
Ulterior.
Well, I said ulterior, but then I also said alternative. But it does appear that he has some sort of ulterior. It doesn't feel right to say that. But some sort of ulterior motive as the person that she, maybe. It's not impossible.
He claims to be. I just say he claims to be.
They appear to be acting in a very...
Because at the end of the game, the person looks at the screen.
Yeah, they turn their head to what could be a camera, given the, theatrical thing we talked about. But, I don't know. Again, we don't know. This is all just speculation. But this mysterious benefactor of sorts does appear to actually be trying to help us for what it's worth. But anyway, we need to move faster. This mysterious benefactor, where was I actually at before I went on that side tangent? I completely forgot. Oh yeah. So I think that we were tried in court, deemed insane, and we ended up in a funeral home.
Or we were put on trial to have death?
Yeah, something along those lines, I think, is how we ended up where we are. And then I think some sort of some sort of nuclear testing or some sort of fallout happened, and this is essentially the aftermath. And because of us being tried, us dealing with everything we had to go through beforehand, us dealing with that, I think that's the explanation for perhaps why everything is so dilapidated and derelict. I think that the people we are held captive by, I think they're probably cultists.
And no, not like the two-time cultists.
Yeah. More makes sense cultists. They actually make sense to exist. Mainly because they were created by people who were probably smarter than... I refuse to say his name. But I think that perhaps this cult believes in some sort of concept related to theatrics, as we, the tragedy and drama, I suppose I could actually put into words. Because look at that guy's mask. That guy's mask, it's a clown mask. Look at that guy's mask. It's a... see it from here. It's a classic... It's a classic, smiley face fucking mask, pretty much. And I just got slaughtered. But, so I think what this is I think this is a cult. I think these people are a cult that was created after something like the end of the world. Or the end of an area, at least. Wherever this takes place. And then I think this cult was created. And they have something to do with some sort of theatrics given the camera. Or, actually, no, I'm going to change my idea. This mysterious benefactor, I think he is the one behind the cameras. I think that's the benefit he's getting. Because he's so mysterious, and it would make so much sense if that were the case. I think the cameras are him, and I think the cult is its own thing, away from him. And so, I think that some sort of nuclear fallout, or some sort of nuclear testing, or the end of the world, basically, as I said already, happened. And this led to us already having mental problems, presumably, and struggling with that. And it basically just led to this huge psychiatric abomination for us to become. And I think that's why this is taking place in such a, like I said, derelict, rundown place. I think that's why this cult exists. I think that's why our character is the way they are. And so I think that narrative fits, and I do think there are some, empty pieces and problems with that narrative as well. But given the fact that I want you to believe my narrative and I want you to agree with me because I'm a fucking bitch, I'm not going to tell you what those problems are. Because if I were to do that, then you'd be like, oh yeah, that's sorry? Yeah. I just clicked it, but that's such a weird... Okay, whatever. But, so, I think the cult and the mysterious benefactor are connected in some sort of way. Directly.
Maybe he's like the leader of said cult. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he's the reason they're here and the reason we're here. Maybe it actually isn't the end of the world, and this is simply, like he said, some sort of social experiment or test created by them, and we are simply the victim of said test.
Ow. My back, I didn't know.
And so, beyond that, there's not really too much to say. I've covered who I think these guys are. I've covered who I think the mysterious benefactor is, somewhat. I've covered how I think we got in our position, somewhat. I've covered most of that. Now, the only real thing I have to cover is, of course, the dreaded ending to the game. Obviously, with the mysterious benefactor bringing out a briefcase and opening it before our eyes. Which I'm going to do, but before I do so, since I've done a lot of yapping, sorry, is there anything you want to say that that maybe didn't align with what I was saying? Just, again, differences in perspective.
Okay, so to me, he had it pretty much down packed. But thing about like the social experiment, the ending doesn't really correspond with the social experiment as much, but it kind of does.
Well, I don't think it was a social experiment. I still think it was the end of the world itself, actually.
Oh yeah, because like the ending does, like when he's
well,
walking towards me.
Well, that's one of the gaps, is I kind of have to explain the ending in a way that specifically fits the narrative, because again, yeah. I think this guy might just be some super fucking smart variant of the cultists, but whatever it may be.
Well, Apex, inside of the ending, and this is gonna go based off what you said with the bunker, like the warfare. Yeah. In the ending, for if you have your brightness kind of high, you can see like the background of where he's walking towards you. It looks like he's like inside of a bunker of some sort, like it's just like a big room.
Looks like
And
darkness
it
to
looks
me.
like are in the room. And we're getting held inside of said room because maybe it is a warfare and we are immune to it.
Are a part
So
of
we're
it.
trying to
Oh,
escape.
okay. Never mind. I'm retarded.
You just killed.
Hey, buddy.
Really funny traversal gameplay.
Uh-oh. Sucky
Bro.
dude does sucky stuff, almost dies playing PvP game. Almost dies playing really, really sucky PvP game. I hate this game. Oh, you don't see me. My god, he actually didn't see me. Fucking idiot.
Die already.
Meds. Give me drugs.
Give me your cocaine, Colombia.
Hello.
Give me el cocaine now.
Whoops. Nobody heard that, right?
Give me the cocaine, Colombia.
Okay, I don't really know what just happened to the meds. I'm a little annoyed now. But, okay. The only thing I really have to cover now is, the ending. You know what I think, how I think we ended up where we did. You know why I think we ended up where we did. For the most that I can explain.
It's a Yang player. Ew.
You've basically understood all my theories, or hopefully understood all my theories up to the ending of the game. And what I think it's like outside of just our game itself.
I know this game's title. I know the video's title now.
I don't.
I know the video's title. Two complete idiots yap about a Roblox game while horrible gameplay happens in the background.
I mean, this ending bit isn't that bad.
But the ending is still unclear to anyone. And if you really want like good theories, go to Axe Game Theories on the bro. We're just two idiots.
Yeah, you should probably watch someone more qualified than me.
Or,
There's probably more things that I haven't thought about in my theory specifically that don't align at all, and I just didn't notice them because I'm fucking stupid.
Okay. Also, if the video is ending soon, Apex error code 444 says also to drink air and eat oxygen.
Air. What the fuck? Yo, get out. Okay. Now let's cover the ending. Oh, he didn't lose me. He did, actually. I lied. Dude, this sucks. God damn, leave me alone.
Anyway,
Bro, leave me alone.
Mom, leave me alone.
I want to finish the video, but these fags won't leave me alone, and I hate that word.
I'm gonna cancel you. I'm canceling you. You're gonna get canceled.
Well, tell these stupid cultists to go away. I'm about to get hit in the face.
You're getting canceled. You're getting canceled on Twitter right now. Apparently canceling you.
Man, I don't even have Twitter.
Still getting canceled.
Okay. Now, please tell me they don't just fucking bot over here.
Getting away.
Because I wanna be able to actually talk about the end.
Oh.
Get off the wall. Hey, I
That
can't.
thing might be in copper.
I actually can't block.
Apex, fit your ass special needs, bro.
Can we not? What if I kill you and you just let me leave? Okay, my plan is actually failing,
Guys, why'd you kill that guy?
so I'm actually gonna like run away. Or some dumb dude in a mask kills me. Please don't tell me he saw that. Okay. You can actually see his model through the frame right there. Because he doesn't move with the shadow the same way. So, anyway. So let's talk about the ending. Of course, we enter what appears to support our theatrical theory. But even though there doesn't appear to actually be any cameras in here, maybe it's a game show and we won, and this is our reward. The mysterious benefactor walks up, takes out a briefcase.
Like I said, we could be in debt.
Opens said briefcase. Slowly, because he's a bitch. Looks us in the eyes before fucking, oh, thank you. Slowly opens it.
This literally just feels
You
like
can
Squid
hear
Game.
it's glowing loud as, or shiny as fuck, but you can also hear it's glimmering. I don't know if that's a sound. Probably not. I'm probably fucking stupid. What is in that fucking briefcase? I think that perhaps, like I just said, because I'm too lazy to come up with anything more interesting than this, I think that's our reward for beating this theatrical game show. Now,
We're just hating ourselves.
but I have more than that. I think our reward is an entry into the cult. I think our reward for beating this whole thing loops in on itself. I think that the world, I think this whole thing is, I think the world is its own derelict state. I think there's this guy, I think he's managing these people that are somewhat of a cult. And I think that we have been specifically conditioned using some sort of meds or something to make us basically not know who we are, where we are, what anything is. But we have some sort of skill with weapons, and maybe that was conditioned into us. Who knows? And then, at the end, he knows that we either die and fail our trials and the theatrics that he's trying to create, because I've said that too many times already, completely go to shit. And if we succeed, we will be rewarded in the fact that we can join him. And whatever.
Just give us a safe haven inside this helps.
Yeah, and then the next person comes along, and they're just like us. And if they die, they die. And if they don't, they don't. And presumably, we are actually one of the people that will join in these testing trials. If we fuck up, we end up dead. Just like all the people we had to kill to get where we are. That's my theory. Before I do my outro, I'm gonna let Soy say whatever he may have to say.
I completely agree. Because this is my buddy. This is
Okay.
my buddy right here.
Well, in that case, thank you for watching. The date is February something, 2026. What, 2026? I don't. And I appreciate you. It's February 5th, by the way. Thursday. February 5th, 2026, Thursday. And I would like to thank you for watching this video speculating on the lore of a Roblox game called Traversal by a little old creator called Octic by two idiots. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, afternoon, evening, night, something.
Zay, them,
Yeah, whatever it may be for you, wherever you are. For me, it's night. For you, it may be morning. Whatever it is, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you have a great day. And if you don't have a great day, then let it build you up, not break you down. And the video Lee channel recommendation for people who are way bigger than I am, that I don't even do every video, is gonna be who's a good one? Who have I been watching recently? Charborg. Go watch Charborg. Thank you so much for watching. We have a great rest of, again, whatever the fuck it may be. This has been Two Idiots. Peace.